My name is John DuBois, and I welcome you to the latest in a series of short videos highlighting forgotten figures in history. Today we will take a look at Fred Allen, the legendary performer and comedian who passed away very suddenly in 1956. Allen began his career in 1912 performing in small shows on the East Coast near his home in Boston. He would progress over time to become a star in the vaudeville circuit, which existed, give or take, until 1925 or 26, when the advent of radio brought an end to the live performing shows at which Allen had become so adept as both a monologuist and a juggler. He was a very good juggler who, interestingly enough, originally rose to fame as the world's worst juggler. Somewhat reluctantly, Allen made the move to radio in 1932, and over the next 17 years, with the exception of 1 year in the 40s where he had to take a year off for health concerns, Allen was a major star on radio with a series of programs that, even on some weeks, were 1 hour long. Now, unlike most of the performers of his time, Allen wrote most of his own material. He was well known for his ability to satire and parody the events of his times. Unfortunately, this is one reason why Allen's comedy is largely forgotten today. It was so topical to the events of the 30s and 40s, and unlike Jack Benny, with whom he had a famous feud, most of Allen's radio programs were not recorded. He was ultimately canceled in 1949, a year or so before most of the big stars of radio moved to television. Allen, unfortunately, did not have a smooth transition to television. He had several failed programs, including a couple of game shows, before ultimately landing on What's My Line in 1954, replacing, ironically enough, Steve Allen. He would have a successful run on television before passing away suddenly of heart trouble in March of 1956. Allen penned two books in the years between his radio career and the end of his life: Treadmill to Oblivion and Much Ado About Me. Both of these books are wonderful insights into a man whose ability to not only comprehend but use the human language brought about a type of comedy that was even rare then, but is almost unheard of now. His career and his legacy is something that should be remembered by anyone who truly appreciates good comedy. Thank you.